We're here with screenwriter Tom Stephanos with moviescript1.com. And we're going to talk about The Agent and I.
Agent and I is about a very strong-willed female character, FBI agent Mary Wright, who just got vindicated from a justified shooting in the New York office. And they have a really hard, tough case that's going on in San Francisco. They need a really good agent, so they request her because she's like a female Jack Reacher to come and help solve the case. So she comes over to the San Francisco office to try to catch a CEO and mobster for espionage who's been selling government secrets all over the world. And so what happens is during the process, her cover gets blown and she doesn't know who to trust. So the mobsters are after her and she doesn't know what agents to trust. So she winds up teaming up with her ex-boyfriend and they take matters in their own hands to bring these bad guys to justice.
Tom, what's the background on this script?
The background, Agent and I. Well, it was my first movie. It was my first screenplay I wrote. And I wanted to develop some really interesting characters. And I wanted to tell a really story about corrupt FBI agents and about mobsters. And I just wanted to make it really fun.
So are they all bad guys, or is besides her?
Well, the problem is in this movie, you don't know who's the bad guy. When you think the one agent's a good guy, he turns out to be a bad guy. Another agent you think is, oh, this guy's going to be good. He's going to wind up, he turns out to be bad. So you really don't know who's good and who's bad until the very end.
Until it folds out.
It unfolds at the very end, yeah. And you learn, and it's somebody you don't even think, and it takes it for a real twist.
How do you develop your characters?
Well, I just take different personalities to fulfill certain roles, but I
Do they mimic real people?
You know, sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Like, for example, the Agent and I, the character, I developed her out of my mind. You know, I just kind of, it's like if I could create her from scratch. You know, it's like I want this Jack Reacher type woman, but I want her to be a tough character, and I want her to be right to the point, and not to take any hostages. And then her boyfriend, which is her partner, is kind of a wimpy guy, you know, so they have that little conflict right there. So I have to develop a character to fit each process.
Gotcha.
And the dialogue is really kind of witty. There's some witty dialogue. So it's not a complete drama. It's not a stiff drama. It has a little thriller to it, but it has a little humor to it too. So it's very good.
Thanks, Tom.
You're welcome.
How do we get in touch with you?
Go to www.moviescript1.com, go to the Contact Me, and fill out a request, and I would love to respond.
Excellent. Thank you.
Thank you so much.